Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Sparkle the Simmer, back with another Create a Sim video. I am trying my hardest to go ahead and stay on top of making videos, but yeah, life be lifing. So I wanted to come back and do something that I already had on my Create a Sim creation list, and I was struggling very hard to figure out what I wanted to do, and I was like, you know what, let's just knock out holidays, right? Look, okay, it is mid-year almost. It's May already, but you know what? Who doesn't like a good holiday? Who doesn't like to celebrate things? So happy holidays from Cass, right? So first we're gonna start off with Nikki Saint. Yes, I know, my names are always so terrible. Let's give a groan for that. Uh. So Nikki Saint is for Saint Nicholas, which is Christmas, right? So I wanted to go ahead and make a Christmas embodied theme, so to speak, but still make it chic and trendy, right? So I didn't want to go with the typical Santa hat, elf costume, Mrs. Claus two-piece or dress, or, va-va-voom bombshell type of thing. So I went for the more trendy chic option. So I guess like what someone might wear to a Christmas party, right? I did have to stick to the color palette. I mean, Christmas is Christmas. You can't go wrong with red, green, and white, right? So I stuck to that. Ultimately, sorry guys, I'm coming down with a little bit of a cold. But ultimately, I wanted to just kind of stick to that color palette, but not make it like in your face, overwhelming, and still kind of give it a flair where you would be like, you know what? I could wear that myself, or I could wear that out, So I wanted to go ahead and showcase just something fun, cute, and flirty, still trendy and chic. When it came to creating this outfit, I mean, Christmas is my second favorite holiday. Um, I am super OCD when it comes to Christmas, guys. Like, seriously. Like, I literally have to plan my theme the moment that Christmas is finished for the next year. So, for the last few years, I had a black Christmas tree. I know, really cool, right? Like, it's so cool. But there's only so many themes and things that you can do with a black Christmas tree. So I got a green Christmas tree that was flocked, so there's snow on it and everything. And I went ahead and I used that as my canvas, so to speak, for my theme for last year. So my theme for last year was candy, which was pretty cool. People were like, oh, how are you gonna do candy? So I had went and got a ton of like pastel ornaments and things that literally signified like sweets, and I had like cupcakes, just like a sweet theme, so to speak, right? So it came out so great. One of my favorite Christmas trees I've ever done. And I even go as far as having my wrapping paper match. Yes, I am that person. My wrapping paper has to match the theme of my tree. I know. Trust me, I know. And my ultimate goal, which is it's a lot, but I want to have 12 different Christmas tree themes. So that way by the time I get back to theme one, no one even remembers that I did it already, right? So I'm going to be recycling these themes left and right. So that way I can go ahead and just do something different every single year. So 12 themes. We are 6 themes in, I think, 6 or 7 themes in this year. Yeah, we are on theme 7 this year, which I don't want to give it away, but I will. It's still going to be the green and the green tree with the flocking, and it's going to be all neutral colors. So, but it's going to be like an ombre effect. Like, wish me luck. I already have like a list in my Amazon. My Amazon account of like the ornaments that I'm going to be doing. They're all velvet, so it's just going to kind of start off at the top with like a cream and go into like a beige, and then a brown, and then a forest green, and it's just gonna cascade down. So yeah, like, and then my wrapping paper is gonna match, which shouldn't be too complicated. Shouldn't be too complicated when it comes to the wrapping paper. But yeah, me and Christmas, everything has to match. It's insane. But yeah, this is how Nikki Saint came out, so I'm really excited about that. Next, we have Valentina Day. I know. I know. Valentina Day, obviously, that's going to be Valentine's Day. I'm not a Valentine's Day girly. I'm not. I'm just not. I don't know. Like, I want to feel the love every day, if that makes sense, right? So for me, like, flaunting my love in front of other people's face for 24 hours, it's not really my thing. It's not really my thing. And also, it kind of like incorporates a color that I don't really like as much, pink. Not a pink person. I'm just not. I'm more of a tomboy, like a feminine tomboy, right? I love baggy clothes. I love neutral tone colors, like burgundy and olive and brown and green. Like, I love things like that. So pink is not for me, but I have been slowly embracing it in my big old age, because I'm very sure I'm older than a lot of you. So I have been embracing pink. You can never go wrong with red either. But yeah, Valentine's Day is not really me. Obviously, if my husband gets me something like, or does something super sweet, I'm gonna be over the moon, because it's, the thought that counts. But in terms of Valentine's Day, it's not really me. But do I love looking at all the displays and things like that? Yeah, of course. I think it's super cute. Um, I love to see people in love and sharing that, and, on their social medias, and little teddy bears and things. Like, for me, I'm a bit of a blurred, which I've mentioned before on this channel. Stands for Black Nerd, because I am a simmer of color. Like, my stuffed animal is not a teddy bear. Like, we have a ton of cool plushies. Like, literally, like, I have a Chewbacca, marshmallow or mallow, the little pillow things. I have a Chewbacca mellow. I have a Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas, which I am going to be doing that in a future video. Mellow pillow. We have Pokemon mellow pillows. Like, yeah, like, if I could have a Tokyo Ghoul mellow pillow, I would. Like, or a Tokyo Ghoul plushie, I would. Right? I've already dropped those hints. But for this sim, I wanted to stick to the concept of love. There's a lot of hearts involved. And I did something a little bit different, which you saw with Nikki Saint, was the blush. Like, I wanted to do something that's a little bit eccentric in terms of makeup. Nails, we don't normally do those on the channel as often as I'd like, but I am a nail junkie. My nails are always together. Like, right now I have like 3D flowers. I'd love to show you guys spring colors, because we're in spring, but summer's approaching, so I can transition. But yeah, I went with Red Heart blush. Her eyebrows, as you can see, I even had the ones where they cut out the red hearts in it. I thought it was really cute to stick on theme with this one, because Valentine's Day is so literal, so I didn't want to overwhelm too much and then just put her in like a big red fur. But I obviously, you can't do much with that theme, so I just stuck to it. And the hair, Nicki Minaj, hello, the Harajuku Barbie, like, it's giving Chun-Li out here. So I thought the two-tone was really cool to kind of bounce off of the shirt, the pants, everything that was going on. And I enjoyed how she came out. The eyes are pink. Like, I went all out with this one. And she came out really cool, even though this isn't one of my favorite holidays. Let me know down in the comments below what your favorite holiday is. I have 4 more coming in another video, so I can't wait to go ahead and share those with you. But yeah, that is Valentina Day. So now we're on to, I know, okay, they're cousins. Everybody in this video is cousins. They're cousins. SIMS, okay? So now we have Patricia Saint. I know, guys. I know. The names, okay? Patricia Saint, St. Patrick's Day. I didn't want to do Patricia Day. Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So Patricia Saint, obviously, is going to be St. Patrick's Day. Come to find out, like, I didn't really find a lot of like 4-leaf clover leprechaun stuff. I mean, maybe I didn't go down the right rabbit hole. I don't know, but I didn't want to like pound a ton of green on her. Like, when I see St. Patrick's Day, obviously you have to wear green. And I saw gold, obviously, which is, you know, the leprechaun's treasure, whatever the case is. So I incorporated those colors into this look. Luck of the Irish, so to speak. So we have a ginger, which, little small fact, oh my God, when I was younger, like, I was like, please let me find a ginger to be my man. We got little Irish ginger looking babies. That is not what happened. You know, sorry, husband. I had a little crush back then on that. But yeah, now I have my gorgeous husband, my 2 boys, and yeah, we are not Irish. None of us. So we don't even have that in our ancestry. I don't know. Maybe I should go on ancestry.com. Take a look. Maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so I didn't want to overwhelm with the greens and the clovers and everything, you know, so I kept it pretty reserved. I don't know, like, for some reason I was feeling a sweater. I needed a sweater when it came to this look, and I was feeling a sweater, but I didn't know what sweater to pick. But I settled on one, obviously, eventually, and so I started off mainly the makeup being the focus, with it being green, and then I wanted to kind of like bounce off of incorporating that gold color within the look. I think it came out really cool. I kind of made this sim a little bit more reserved. I didn't go all out with the theme of St. Patrick's Day, like the beads around the neck that I see people wearing, a lot of the clovers. Like, I just didn't want that to be the prominent theme here, those sorts of things. You know, I didn't want to get a beer mug and put it in her hand. Like, you know, I just didn't want to do that. So I kind of stayed on theme in terms of color at the very least, trying to figure out what still looks like something somebody would wear to a St. Patrick's Day party, but I kept it really reserved. Almost kind of nerdy, educated. Like, I don't know, but still chic. Because that is what we go for here. We go for looks that you could probably wear out and see on these celebrations that are happening on that holiday. So I kind of stuck with it and kept it very simple. So don't mind the glasses with the the clipping with the eyelashes. I had to change the eyelashes because that didn't work. I wanted to go ahead and do something simple, and I gave her this cute little leprechaun hat, or what I thought was a leprechaun hat, and the piercings, the clover piercings, and I thought it came out really, really cute. With Patricia Saint, like, I went down a rabbit hole trying to find these clovers, and I just couldn't. And you know how when you go down the rabbit hole of downloading your CC or your mods, and in CAS, the categories are supposed to separate it, and sometimes they're not separated by the correct category. So it took me ages to find those piercings. It really, really did. But anyway, we are moving on. Look, I don't know about you, but for me, my birthday is a holiday, okay? It is the entire Aquarius season. We are celebrating because, yeah, I'm here. Sparkle the summer, I'm here. So why wouldn't you want to celebrate me? So we have Bertha Day. I know, guys, the names. Just give a groan. Bertha Day, okay? Look, I was struggling to figure out how I was going to reimagine birthday as a sim, right? So I came across these adorable sprinkles, which you can use them as blush. I thought it was really, really cute. I wanted to stick to kind of like a pastel theme when it came to making the sim, and between you and me, yeah, yeah, I think it came out really good. Like, I'm not gonna pat myself on the back, pat, but I went down a deep, deep rabbit hole to find basically birthday themed clothing, right? So I came upon this sprinkle sweater, the sprinkle top right here, and I was like, okay, we're really going in hard with the pastel theme. And first of all, I love the sweater. The top is really cute. Like, I think it's adorable. When it came to the makeup, I really wanted to, just like I said, stick to a pastel theme, make it fun, make it cute, make it trendy still, but kind of more like a campy kind of vibe, which I loved. You know, once again, we're incorporating nails in this. I didn't want to go over the top with the candy, so I kind of took that off. And yes, I did the signature balloons. I think it was in a Simspiration video. Shout out to Simspiration. Love everything that you do. Oh my God, I love her videos. I saw these balloons and I was like, oh my God, I have to get these balloons. So I went down the rabbit hole to find these balloons. And like I said, I stuck to the pastel theme. And I found these really cute, like, melting leggings. So it looked like frosting running down or ice cream. And then with the lip, I was like, oh my God, cotton candy. And yeah, a shortcut because she's that baddie. She's that baddie for sure. Birthday hat, the whole nine. Like, I went out, and to be honest, she's my favorite sim of the day. Like, I loved making her. Like, I'm obsessed with Bertha Day. Like, and she is the cousin of Valentina. So yeah, we had to go all out with a theme here. But Bertha's my favorite, and she is a gift. She is a gift to you all, my viewers, my followers. Love it, and that's why I gave that cute little bow. And yeah, I mean, tell me what you think. Like, let me know which holiday was your favorite down below in the comments. Super excited to see which one you guys like. I am playing around with posing and cast, so don't judge me. Don't judge me. And I'm really excited to show you the next set of holidays. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, share it with your friends. I need people to come and see me. All right, guys. Check you out in the next one. Bye.